Alright, got the bug again. I'm going to try a little dresser top Planet Nano Aquarium. Got some Chem products. I am using a Innovative Marine Fusion 10-gallon aquarium. It's an all-in-one with the back filtration compartments. And I'm using the stock light that I believe is more designed for a marine aquarium, maybe a softy reef, but we'll see how it does with a Planet aquarium. This is one that when I purchased it, this whole piece was cracked off. So I notified Marine Depot and they sent me out another one, and that was the Nano reef tank that I had set up a couple years ago that got quite a bit of like on my channel. So I'm not ruling out another marine reef, but right now I'm going to try a Planet aquarium. I went ahead and used some acrylic cement, and it's my first time ever doing it, bonding acrylic in this manner, you know, not PVC pipes and stuff, and it dripped off. So it that's what that is. Had to put a little bead of silicone right here, but it's all together looking good. Tank's been sitting just collecting dust for a couple years, so I figured let's go ahead and see what we can do with a freshwater Planet aquarium, and sit up here next to my TIE Fighter and my little Republic Commando Scorch. I'm a Star Wars nerd, just in case anybody didn't know. Going with some fluorite red Chem Planet substrate. But alright, let's just get this thing filled up. I have some spider wood, but it probably is going to need to soak for a while. It's still a little floaty, but we're going to get. I just want to get it all in here, get some rocks in here, and get my wood in here so it starts absorbing some water and will sink for me. But get the filtration going and get this thing running so I can maybe get some plants in here next weekend, and then we'll see what kind of little nano fish we want to put in this bad boy. So stay tuned. Now I'm going to add some sand from Jugger and Grimrod's indoor enclosure, so aquarium sand, and so should be full of beneficial bacteria to help kickstart the cycle of this bad boy, and be a little deeper layer over here in this corner, and I'll get that cup out of the way here in a minute, for some plants. And I envision the spider wood being in this back corner too, but it's still floating, so we'll have to see what it looks like when it becomes waterlogged. We'll see how this turns out. It'll flatten out once some water's in here. Nice fat layer. Okay. We need to go ahead and start adding some water, see what this is going to look like. I'm going to switch this bad boy over to time lapse in a moment. So behind the scenes in the all-in-one compartment behind this little Nano Fusion 10, I'm going to use the stock filter sock for mechanical filtration, and then I'm going to add 500 milliliters of Chem Matrix biological media. It's very porous, and course I say I am. There you go, get it to fit in the compartment so water will flow through the mechanical filtration and and then it'll go through the matrix. And then on top of the matrix, I'm going to put a little bit of carbon. Just at first, I might not keep it. This bag's probably a little big. All right. So everything's got to flow through that before it gets to the return pump, which is on the right-hand side there. I don't know if I'm going to need a heater. So if I need a heater, I'll have to reevaluate what I'm doing back there in that center compartment. But this is a bedroom, stays in the mid-70s. Should not get too cold. I don't have the AC set so that I'm freezing in here. And on top of the carbon, we are going to set up this little tripod real quick. And you guys can look at my driftwood. I got some spider wood that is needing to become waterlogged. The final bit for the back of the all-in-one is some Purigen. Oops, I should have rinsed it. Oh well, right in she goes. That's what we're doing here. So I'll just. Alright, yeah, definitely should have rinsed it. It's gonna make it cloudy, but it'll eventually clear up. It's not gonna hurt nothing. And you can see that's pretty good water flow back there in that aquarium, in that compartment. Clouded the water up, but that's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and I'll turn off my little LED flashlight that I was using. Maybe. Alright. And I will loosen up this so we can slide you back over, center you up. Looks good, nice and centered. Tighten that one, tighten that one. Alright. So of course this is just day one. Whoa, I really did cloud that water up, didn't I? Oh well. Live and you learn. Rinse your Purigen. Clips. And spread them out. And then we're going to go ahead and put the lid on there. There you go. Now I just got to wait for that driftwood to come waterlogged, or come up with a way to secure it to the bottom. Before I close out this video, I will revisit to show you guys that it did become crystal clear. It did clear up. So this is day one of me getting back into the aquarium hobby. Well, I've been in the aquarium hobby. You guys know I have Shamrock, the awesome undulated triggerfish that I've had since 2008. But getting back into some small aquariums, and I wanted to share that with you guys. And so follow along if you want to see how this thing progresses, see if I'm successful growing some aquarium plants. I've never been successful doing it, so I'm going to give it another shot. I've been doing some research, watching some other YouTubers. Aquarium Co-op is an awesome source. Dustin's Fish Tanks obviously is an awesome source. So I've been learning from them, and I'll see if I'm just going to get some hardy stuff, non-CO2 required stuff, but I do have some fertilizer, got the Flourish, got all that good stuff. So until next time, take care. Well, nope, hang on. I'm going to show you the aquarium that's cleared. So stand by. See what I tell you? Crystal clear. About an hour later. Went ahead and got the thermometer on there. It is reading right about 76 degrees, which is fine. Got these things, never used them before. Figured I'd go ahead, obviously no ammonia. Reading a little high on the pH, I think. I wanted it neutral, but I'm practically colorblind. I think that's showing a little more close to the 7.4. Using bottled water. So I was hoping that pH would come out 7. But now, until next time, take care.